Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video we're going to have a look here at the Mythic Legions Sir Owain figure, I believe his name is. I bought him from eBay, got him loose. He is missing the box, and I believe he was supposed to come with a spear. So he does not have the spear, but this is the figure himself. And as you can see, he looks really good. Four Horsemen, Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions figures are really very nice as far as the sculpting and the paint. Their articulation is a little dated, it's a little limited, but still, for the most part, it is a lot of fun to use them and play with them. Doing like kit bashing apparently is what they're really meant for. And yeah, this is like the first like official knight figure that I got from Mythic Legions, and I got him at a fantastic price. And the reason I got him is because I'm actually going to use him for a kit bash later on in another video. But I figured before that we'll have a review of the figure himself, and here he is. So he does come with this the shield here, which has his crest. I do not know anything about the lore of Mythic Legions, so I don't exactly know what this is all about, but this crest is I guess the deity that they worship. I believe there's like 10 factions in Mythic Legions, and this is one of the factions. I love that. That's really nice, clean paint job there. And the handle here is in two parts. It just pops off. You pop it on, and you can put the grip there, and he can hold the shield in several different ways to make sure like the logo is exactly where you want it, which is pretty neat. So that's the shield. He also comes with this nice sword and sheath right there. So the belt stays on the body as his sheath. But let's take a quick look at the sword. Look at that, very nice, wonderful sculpting on the pommel, and it's like a black with like almost like a bronzy dry brush on there on the handle. Really very well done, and of course a nice clean paint on the blade itself. Very nice, kind of a plain Jane looking sword, but because of the dry brushing, makes it give it some life at least, which is neat. Now let's take a look at Sir Owain himself. Now apparently Sir Owain is, as far as I understand, he's based on he's named after one of the workers of the Four Horsemen. So that's pretty cool that they named some of the figures after themselves. I mean, if I ran a toy company, I for sure would probably name at least one of the figures after me somehow. And look at all of the intricate, beautiful working detail. He's got this collar here. This is the belt that holds his sword. Look at all of that. And the paint job is beautiful. The gold, black, and silver. Even on his chainmail, he's got the silver there. And it's just beautiful work all the way around. The shoulder pauldrons are really nice. And the fact that they did different color tones to it, really beautiful. And unfortunately this does not open, so you do not see a head underneath. This does come off, which is neat. The feathers are done in a red with a black wash. Very nice. His articulation is great, goes way out. Look at the sculpt on his leg armor, the boots. So, you know, Mythic Legions is a really nice. It is a really nice company, and I'm glad that the Four Horsemen were able to do their own thing. Now, I'm not going at least I have no plans right now to like really invest in the line. Like for me, the thing that I'm looking at really right now are their MOTU tribute figures, because I think those are fantastic. But you know, this figure looks great, and like I said, you know, the reason I got this figure is because I am going to use him in another video later on, and you'll see that I'm going to use his parts for kit bashing. All right, let's put his stuff together and see what it looks like. All right, so here he is with the sword in hand, and I wanted to show you a nice quick way to put on the shield so as you don't break it. Actually put the handle in his hand first, and then this is the peg hole where you're going to peg in the shield. And there you go. Because this plastic is brittle, it can be broken, so that's a nice way to just make sure you get it on there without breaking off that peg. Look at that. That looks really, really neat. Looks like he's ready to hold the line. Sir Owain is out here holding the line. I think he looks fantastic. Okay, and here he is alongside my vintage McFarlane Cogliostro Knights. And as you can see, this is when Four Horsemen actually worked for McFarlane Toys, and you can see they do look really, really nice together. They definitely have that same kind of feel, and I think that's really, really good looking. And he sizes up quite well with them. I thought he was going to be smaller, but he actually is in about the same size range. So I think that looks fantastic, and it's a really, really nice callback to what the Four Horsemen used to do for McFarlane Toys. All right, and here he is alongside my other two Mythic Legions figures that I have, and these are the MOTU tribute figures. This is Webstor, this is Battle Cat, and yes, as you can see, they work fantastic together. But as you can see, this is my one complaint about the Mythic Legions, is I don't understand why they're so expensive when they do so much reuse. I don't mind if you're going to do reuse, but at least your prices should be better than what they are. I think I do enjoy their work. I do enjoy the fact that the Four Horsemen have their own work, but I really, really think that their pricing sometimes is really kind of not consumer friendly, simply because there's a lot of reuse. And for this Webstor, like, yeah, he looks fantastic, but this is also reused a lot. But you know, like I said, I'm not going to complain about this because I did want their MOTU figures, and so far I got these two, and I'm going to look for some of the other ones because the MOTU figures are not so crazy priced like the rest of the Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legion lines. I think they look great. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this look at Sir Owain from the Mythic Legions line. Again, unfortunately, I don't know enough about the lore of Mythic Legions to really say anything about it. Although I will say this is a fantastic looking, like, knight in shining armor. I think this looks absolutely amazing. I wish he did come with like a human head sculpt or a human face at least. But you know, there are plenty of those. I guess you can get one if you want. And like I said, I'm happy with it. It's great. I got him at a fantastic price, and I look forward to using this for some Kitbash modifications that I want to do for another Mythic Legions figure. But stay tuned, and if you liked this look at Sir Owain from Mythic Legions, and if you feel that I've earned it, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye now.